Alright guys, video number 2. Oh, I guess I'm going to upload it as two different ones, but this one is I'm going to be looking into spark plugs. Alright guys, another car maintenance video. This time we're going to be looking into spark plugs. So we continue the issue with smoke on a startup on a 4-cylinder 2.4 liter Camry engines, which are between 2007 to 2011. I don't believe they have the same issue for 2012 and up, but we're working on 2.4, 07 to 11 engines, hybrid or regular engines. They're pretty much the same. They're using the same in Lexus ES300H. They're using the same in 2.4 in the regular Camry. They're using the RAV4s. So basically, these engines are known for having issues with smoking and burning oil and stuff like that. But the first thing I did is I replaced the PCV valve, which was a pressure control valve. They usually had a problem on a lot of engines, and people just not sure about this problem. But that's the first thing I would do. It's only $10 to $12. It gets clogged with oils and fumes, and that's the first thing to do. The second thing, I would always look at the spark plugs. If the spark plugs are worn out and never been replaced, they might be causing some issues with hesitation on the start, with uneven idling, and maybe even with some increased fuel consumption. But I'm just doing it as a precaution to check if the spark plugs are good. And my next step would be, we'll be looking at the valves or maybe the seals or whatever else. But I believe that this should be the culprit, as it was really dirty and clogged up and it wasn't functioning properly. And then this is just a part of the regular maintenance that I recommend doing at least every 100,000 kilometers or so. So let's take a look. Take out one of the so I'm going to take out one of the spark plug coils, and we're going to check if our spark plugs are in a good condition. If they're not, we're going to go and buy some spark plugs and replace some spark plugs on this car. Yeah, I know there's some oil right there, but I believe that starts coming up once I start having a starting issue, and the culprit might have been the valve. So we'll take a look at that. Okay, let's disconnect it. Quick pin, click. The coil is coming out. There's the coil. Looks like it's okay condition, nothing wrong with it. A little dust, nothing too major. And now we're gonna remove the spark plug. Alright guys, so for spark plug we're using 13/16 long extension, same wrench, ratchet, whatever you call it. So let's take a look. Oh crap, this one's not going in. I'm gonna need to find a more narrow one, so bear with me for a minute. Continue. I just went quickly to Toyota and purchased some spark plugs for this vehicle. This is original spark plugs from Toyota. This is what it is. It's a SK20R11. It's for 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine between the year of 2007 to 2011. This is the part number. This is how they look. They're exactly the same Denso SK20R11s as the old ones. This is the old spark plug. I'll show it to you. As you can see, it's pretty dirty, and this is how it's supposed to look. This is the difference, you see. So we'll be changing the spark plugs, and right now I'm going to remove the coils, and we're going to change all the spark plugs. So let's go. Alright, you can throw all the bolts right here so we don't lose them. I'm gonna do one at a time so we don't mix all the coils, or we don't have any debris or dirt coming into the spark plug coil area. So let's do one at a time. We have one spark plug is out, so we're gonna take this one I'm gonna put old one back in a box and I'm gonna recycle that. This is old, so we're gonna have a new one placed right here. Yep, it's all in. Gotta put it in. Very careful not to damage anything. Find the groove. Find the groove. Okay. And we're gonna do a 2/3. That should be fine. Install back the coil. Coil it back in. Push it in. Plug it in. Get our number 10. Get the bolt for number 10. Put it back in. Alright. Bolt is in. Tight it up. That's it. One coil is done. Let's continue to the next one. One spark plug is done and the coil is installed back. So let's unplug. Oops, I think I pushed it too hard. I broke the pin on the top, but that's fine, it's still gonna work. Take the coil out. Get our spark plug out. There we go, got it in. Switch. Spark plug number 2. Yeah, it's pretty burnt. I would say it's at the end of its life cycle. Yep. Let's put in the new spark plug. Take the new one out. Pull the old one back. That's it. Spark plug number 2. Let's get this piece of plastic here that I broke. You guys didn't break anything. It was all my fault. Right. Let's put it back in. Just gonna hand drive it first. There we go. Okay, tighten up. Have to break the spark plug. All right. Coil back in. Coil back in. Plug it in with our broken connector. That's it, it's good. It's not gonna go anywhere. The bolt. number 10. That's it. We're good to go. Alright, number 2 is done. With a minor damage, but we're going in the right direction. Let's do number 3. Let's be careful with this one. Oh crap, I broke this one too. Yep, that's what happens with the plastic over the years when it's exposed to heat. And yeah, they crack. So fortunately the connectors are a little weak. But that's alright. We're here for the spark plugs. Alright. Let's go. Spark plug number 3. Pretty dirty, guys. Burned, all residue. Time to replace it. Gotta get a new one. Take it out. Put an old one back. Put it right here. New one goes back in. Okay, it's in. I'm going to turn it about 2/3 of a turn. That should be fine. Alright, let's plug in the coil back. Like this. Install our screw to hold in the coil. We're using number 10 bit. Okay, plug it in. Okay, nice and tight. Now put in the connector. It's not clicking because I broke the second one already, but it's pretty solid. And the last coil connector, very gently I'm going to try to get it off. Yeah, I'm struggling here. Let me use one of these guys, the old ones, to lift the new one. I broke the third one. Guys, this is so crappy quality. Oh. Crappy quality plastic. Alright, coil number 4. Might be number 1 as well. Who knows? Now spark plug. Let's get it done. spark plug number 4. Same quality as number 3, number 2, and number 1. Burnt, dirty, oily, greasy, whatever you call it. Definitely not a good condition. Time to switch for a better one. And we're gonna get this one right here. Put all them back in. All right. And new spark plug goes back inside. There we go. So as far as I know, it's 2/3 of a turn after it's tight. I don't know how everybody else is doing, how the mechanics are doing. I'm sure there's a pressure, torque, wrench or something, but we're doing the old school way. Okay, got tight. Now we need 2/3 of a turn. About that much. All right. Let's plug our coil back in. Coil is back. Secure it. All right. Coil secure. Plug in our connector, last one. Okay. Make sure all the connectors are in. Yep, all good. And now we're going to test it. I'm going to start the vehicle and hear how the engine sounds, just to make sure it's not rattling and spark plugs are working correctly. Moment of truth. What do you think, guys? Sounds pretty smooth. I think it's pretty good, guys. Works fine. No rattling, no extra noises. Sounds good. No check engine light or anything like that. So I think we're done with this service. So see you in the next one, guys. Oh yeah, let's put on the cover. Why not? Finish it up. Finish it up. Let's get this cover on. That's it. Put a couple of 10mm bolts on top to secure it. And we're done. Nope, that's it. That's it. Number one. Number two. That's it, guys. We're done. See you in the next video.